Good morning, the honorable debaters, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start the debate today, please set your cell phone to silent mode, especially for audience team. Please evaluate the base statement and rebuttal for each round of English debating. Welcome to the third round of English debating competition with the topic, Teachers Should Be Replaced by Computers. On my right side is the affirmative team for this debate, with Alice as the first speaker of Pro Team. Jasmine as the second speaker of Pro Team. Stella as the third speaker of Pro Team. Then on my left side is the negative team for this debate, with Amy as the first speaker of Con Team. Emily as the second speaker of Con Team. Irene as the third speaker of Con Team. Then I would like to tell the time regulation of this debating competition. In this debate, every speaker makes a 2-minute statement. The timer keeper will knock once at 1 minute, knock twice at 1:30 minutes, knock continuously at 2 minutes, to show that the time is over and any further explanation will be penalized. Now, let's welcome the first speaker from Pro Team to make a statement.
Hi, I'm Alice. My argument is using computer to teach is not a fashion. Using computer teaching, you can store all the information of each lesson in a USB or cloud, and can integrate big data to undertake text interpretation, text question analysis, information supplement intention, revision work, and reduce the time of writing on the blackboard. To make the work process more efficient, first of all, we can be sure that the vast majority of teachers' knowledge reserves are not rich, deep, and diversified. Secondly, the update speed of the teacher reserve knowledge is far behind the internet update speed. Thirdly, the teacher knowledge is still far behind the internet in terms of rationalization. Therefore, AI education has been launched at the moment with the intention of replacing the teacher position in teaching. In addition, it will be more convenient to use a computer to answer any question that the teacher cannot explain.
The statement duration is 1:23 minutes. Now, the second speaker of the Con Team can prepare a rebuttal for 1 minute. Now, it's the second speaker of Con Team to make a 1-minute rebuttal.
It's really convenient to search the internet for information and self-learn. However, most of the time we can make sure whether the information online is true or not. Because of the access to the internet is easy now, there are more and more fake information online. If we want to verify whether the information is authentic, we need to spend more time on the process. Also, we can fully understand profound knowledge just by reading several websites. It will take much more time to absorb knowledge.
Now, let's welcome the second speaker from Pro Team to make a statement.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. My argument is computers don't take breaks like humans do. The biggest difference between a teacher and a computer is that a teacher may not be able to attend school due to illness or other reasons. Computers, on the other hand, will not encounter this problem as they are different from humans. They only need to be trained so that they can be taught anytime, anywhere, and any question. They can be quickly answered without needing to wait for a teacher to respond. Computers only need to be taught to do things that teachers can do. It's like a teacher can come to class because of a code or volunteer meeting.
The statement duration is 45 seconds. Now, the third speaker of the con team can prepare a rebuttal for 1 minute. Now, it's the third speaker of con team to make a 1 minute rebuttal.
You say that computer can answer the student question any place, anytime. But what if the student can understand that? And besides, computer don't need a break, but student do. You may think that computer can do a lot of things, but what if the student can accept it?
People's work is uncomfortable, sometimes performing better, sometimes performing worse. But artificial intelligence can be absolutely stable and accurate.
It is sure that computer can perfectly replace the teacher, but sometimes they still have the incorrect information. And what if the incorrect information can influence the student to have the
Now, let's welcome the third speaker from Pro Team to make a statement.
Hi, I'm Stella. I agree that teachers should be replaced by computers, and my argument is students can adjust their learning pace. The teacher may have to cooperate with the majority of the students' class speed to finish the course or just focus on the key part in class. But some students who study slowly will have a more difficult time learning. A study published in Newsweek reported that students' attention levels vary widely, which means that some students learn quickly, while others do not. If teachers don't take the lead in helping slow learning students, these changes in speed can affect the motivation of slow learners. A poor learning outcome can even cause students to lose interest in the course. Using computers to learn allows everyone to adjust their pace and develop an individual learning schedule, which may also help them gain more confidence on their studies. Therefore, I think teachers should be replaced by computers.
The statement duration is 1-2 minutes. Now, the first speaker of the con team can prepare a rebuttal for 1 minute. Now is the first speaker of con team to make a 1 minute rebuttal.
I don't agree with you. Most people are lazy. Maybe I have my own plan to study. But if I am tired today, I might want to postpone my progress today until tomorrow, which will cause my progress to be delayed. But if there is a teacher to give homework progress, I will start the progress I should study in order to match the progress of the teacher. For example, I have my own math homework progress during summer vacation, but I always don't do homework because of laziness. But now there are teachers who give us the progress that we should have every week. So I will follow the teacher's teaching range to read, so I can get up with other students. And you say some students may be learning slowly, but I think maybe they have their own personal problems, some from their family or others. So if they have problems, they can ask the teacher for help.
Now, the first speaker of pro team will make a 1 minute closing statement.
Our conclusion is, with computer, students can not only save more time writing, which makes teaching more efficient, more hours. Computer will never need a break, so they will always be ready to answer questions. And last but not least, with such a method of learning, students can adjust to their own learning progress, thereby saving time, making learning more enjoyable, and also improving their attitude toward learning. To summarize, teachers should be replaced by computers.
Now, let's welcome the first speaker from con team to make a statement.
I'm Annie. I think computer can replace teachers because teachers know how to handle emotions. When students encounter things that make them depressed, the answers given by the computer are cold and rigid. There is no way to confront their psychology or give it give effective advice. The teacher can give different comfort and suggestion according to a different personal characteristics of each student. And the person-to-person communication is warmer. Take myself for example. I was very stressed because of the exam, so I used a computer to find out how to solve my problem. However, the answers given by the computer are sleep well and exercise more. In fact, I sleep normally and I don't like sport at all. So a computer cannot give me active advice based on my personal situation and personality. Other solutions on the internet is to chat with relatives and friends or to consult with teachers. This brings us back to our argument that computers cannot replace teachers because teachers will contact us in life. They understand our personality and they can give different comfort to each student as well. Being able to give students non-school help is also one of the key points of teachers' existence. To conclude, teachers shouldn't be replaced by computers because students extremely need teachers' moral support.
The statement duration is 1:36. Now, the second speaker of the pro team can prepare a rebuttal for 1 minute. Now is the second speaker of pro team to make a 1 minute rebuttal.
I think you are wrong. Despite the teacher knowing how to manage the students, there will still be disobedient students missing down below. And sometimes teachers affect the class because of their personal emotions. It will affect the students' emotions in class even though want to focus.
But I think the teachers give the students help well more than the teacher give a bad effort for students.
Now, let's welcome the second speaker from Con team to make a statement.
I'm Emily. Another important benefit of classroom teaching is that teachers provide personalized attention to learning. They keep notes of each and every student in the class and keep them conscious. Teachers are not going to simply hand out learning materials to students, like that computers do. They are more of a leader, facilitators, mentors, guide, and an inspiration for students, a role that cannot be replaced by technology of any kind. Taking critical skills into account like decision making, time management, etc. A child needs a student as the technology cannot teach these human skills. They motivate students at a time of facing challenges in studies. Teachers act as a source of motivation to students and help them reach the goal. To many, they serve as a role models of their life, who set an example to us and lead their career and life in the right direction. A computer can only give us information, whereas a teacher supports you and takes care of each and every concern to get you to the success. Last but not least, teachers would use different teaching methods for different students to avoid some students not being able to keep up. Based on the arguments mentioned above, it shows that teachers shouldn't be replaced by computers.
The statement duration is 1:19. Now, the third speaker of the pro team can prepare a rebuttal for 1 minute. Now is the third speaker of pro team to make a 1 minute rebuttal.
Perhaps parts of your argument are true, but don't you think that computers can achieve differentiated teaching better than teachers? In my opinion, computers can analyze for each student so that they can learn more about courses that they are less familiar with. However, teachers only teach in ways they feel are suitable for students. Also, teachers are wasting students' time if they keep explaining. Students can learn everything with just a click of a mouse. Teachers should give their students skills rather than simply explaining them. So I can't agree with your argument.
I don't agree with you. Teachers can truly realize what difficulties students face and give them effective solutions, unlike computers, which has no affection. Also, teachers can help students they face problems in life. For example, our homeroom teacher is always care about everyone.
Now, let's welcome the third speaker from Con team to make a statement.
Machines do not perform well when confronted with new situation. Part of the reason is that computer cannot reliably transfer learning to a new situation, as robots are designed to draw inference based on pre-programmed probabilities. Personal experiences are unique to humans and cannot be transferred into machines. Human beings are practice transferring when we encounter something new or unique. As a basic example, if a person learns to play a video game using the WASD keys, the skill he or she develops will help him or her when they learn a new game. Despite that is different, we transfer our prior learning. Machines are not quite as sophisticated yet. Unlike humans, AI is unable to transfer its prior learning into niche situations. When an AI is given a transfer test, where it is confronted with scenarios that differ from the example used is training. It cannot contextualize the situation and frequently cannot complete tasks.
The statement duration is 1:09. Now, the first speaker of the pro team can prepare a rebuttal for 1 minute. Now is the first speaker of Pro Team to make a 1-minute rebuttal.
I don't agree with you. I think today technology is becoming more and more advanced, and machine can do more and more things. It is simply omnipotent. For example, computer provide multiple answers than teacher to let us receive different ideas, whereas teachers' answer can only present their own idea.
However, you think that machines are developed now, but machines and computer don't have the life experience that teacher has. If now the student has some problem in life, then the computer cannot answer him or she. So sometimes when we facing some problem, we will search for the internet. But that is not true because it is incorrect, or sometimes we cannot sure that it is true or false.
Now the first speaker of Con Team will make a 1-minute closing statement.
Technology has incredibly evolved in the past few years, and will continue like this in next years too. However, it cannot take the place of a teacher. Technology has Technology has undoubtedly played a marked role in shaping the future education, but not as bigger than teacher. Is our closing statement. Thank you.